This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of C-Spire, St. Dominic's, Orange Theory Fitness Hattiesburg, Salon Mookie's Madison, Blue Sky Landscaping and Maintenance, Bank Plus, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, opening night for the Big Spring Musical, All Shook Up, is finally here. Bruin Baseball takes on PCS at home tonight. Look for a nice spring weekend under partly cloudy skies. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. Bruin News Now for Friday, April 12, 2024 begins right now. From the BNN headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school's news leader, state's #1 student-produced, award-winning weekly high school newscast, Bruin News Now.
Happy Friday, Bruins! I'm Theory Freeman.
And I'm Zanaya Purvis. Wow, what a week. We had the eclipse on Monday, the threat of severe weather Wednesday, and tonight is opening night for the Big Spring Musical.
We'll have more on the eclipse later in the show. And before we get to the spring musical, we'll have breaking news about who's who in the senior class and Mr. and Miss St. Joe.
Let's go back to the studio for more.
I'm Landry Irwin for Bruin News Now. Seniors voted earlier this week for who's who among the senior class. We have certified results. Most school-spirited, Annie Mack Steckler and John Gibson Etherly. Funniest, Maya Turner and T. Robinson. Most athletic, Stella McCarty and William Fugate. Friendliest, Paige Loiacono and Malik Yaju. Most intelligent, Lillian Bogan and J.J. Tice. Most talented, Maddie Claire Spence and Collins Coleman. Now for Mr. and Miss St. Joe, an honor for seniors voted by students in grades 9 through 12. These are the official certified results. Mr. St. Joe, Malik Yaju, and Miss St. Joe, Paige Loiacono. Congratulations to all. I'm Landry Irwin for Bruin News Now. Now back to Zanaya and Theory.
Congratulations to the winners. Remember to look for an email in the next few days from the Shield Yearbook staff about scheduling photos for the 2024 edition of St. Joe's Yearbook.
Now for the other big story. Our theater department and a talented cast and crew have been working for weeks preparing for tonight. Opening night of a 3-day run for the spring 2024 musical, All Shook Up.
All Shook Up is a jukebox musical that features songs from Elvis Presley's songbook. The story takes place in an unnamed town when a rowdy young man arrives.
The story is inspired in part by William Shakespeare's classic play, Twelfth Night. Curtain time is 7 p.m. tonight and Saturday, and at 2 p.m. Sunday. BNN's Davis Hammond has more.
St. Joe was about to get all shook up. After weeks of planning, set building, learning lines, performing songs, and learning dance steps, a group of talented St. Joe thespians will take the stage tonight in the Fine Arts Theater for the Spring 2024 musical. Opening night performance is at 7 p.m. tonight. Other performances are 7 p.m. Saturday and 2 p.m. matinee on Sunday. The jukebox musical features songs from Mississippi native Elvis Presley songbook.
I chose All Shook Up because of the fun musical element. It's all Elvis music repurposed throughout the whole musical. And then I also chose it because it's heavily based on Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, which helps introduce students into Shakespeare, and after watching All Shook Up might pique their interest into checking out theater as well as Shakespeare more.
The musical takes place in the 1950s when a rowdy young man arrives in an unnamed town. This version features such iconic Elvis songs as Jailhouse Rock, Heartbreak Hotel, That's Alright, and more. This play features sophomore Jack Roseman as Chad, the main character who was inspired by Elvis Presley. The musical also features senior Campbell Miller acting as Natalie, a mechanic and Chad's love interest. The crew has been preparing for 3 months, beginning with casting and ending with the final rehearsals this week. The cast are very excited and think this might be their best production yet.
To have the opportunity to play a role like Chad here is just amazing. And I think that over these past couple of months I've had the opportunity to get closer to not only the character but to Mr. Presley's music, and it's just been a wonderful experience for me to have been an actor this long and to have the opportunity to just inhabit this character.
All Shook Up is St. Joe's final stage production of the current school year. Following the fall semester play On the Tip of My Tongue, Miss Leslie Ann Harkins, the theater teacher and director of the musical, called the production a fun-filled production that will have the audience laughing.
Musical's going great. We are in Tech Week right now, which is rehearsals till 9. It's our busiest week where all the pieces come together. We add the orchestra, we add the lights, the sound, the costume. So all of the hard work really starts coming together and showing a really positive result.
Admission to the show is $12 each, with St. Joe students getting in free. Sister Thea Bowman, St. Richard's, and St. Anthony students can get in free if they wear their school shirts. I'm Davis Hammond, reporting from BNN.
It's the 4th academic quarter, and with just 4 weeks of classes left for seniors and 5 weeks for underclassmen, time is running out to improve grades and make sure you advance to the next grade. Friday is progress reports. Reports with grades so far this quarter will be sent by email to parents on Friday. Reports were set to be mailed last week, but they were delayed 1 week to today.
On Thursday, the Bruin Band participated in the MAIS Concert Band Festival. During this festival, school bands from across the state performed in front of audiences composed of other musicians and other music enthusiasts. Our Bruins have been practicing for the festival for weeks. Connor Bell, the school's band director, says the festival is a great way for band members to show off their talent and skills.
Our band will be judged by 3 judges, and we prepared 2 pieces, and so those judges give us ratings for us to help, ratings and comments to help us out to grow as a band. And then we will also do something called sight reading, where we will have a piece of music that we've never seen before, and we have about 10 minutes to prep, and then we play that piece of music.
The sophomore retreat has been rescheduled to Wednesday, April 24th. The retreat was originally scheduled for this week at Holy Savior Catholic Church in Clinton, but it was postponed because of severe weather that hit much of central and south Mississippi that day. Everyone at St. Joe, 7th graders to seniors, takes a day away from school for an annual class retreat at an area church. The sophomore retreat is the last class retreat of the 2023 to 2024 school year. Coming up, we have the latest in Bruin sports, including an update on Bruin baseball.
And Andrew Bonds has your weekend weather forecast. Don't go away, sports and weather are next.
What's up, Bruins? I'm Fletcher Goodwin.
And I'm Elizabeth Vanderloo.
And this is your Bruin News Now Sports Report. Baseball remains the top story as your St. Joseph team hosts Presbyterian Christian School at DM Howie Field. The game comes after a road trip the Bruins made on Thursday to play at PCS.
The Bruins entered the game with hopes of snapping a 9-game losing streak, but the Bruins lost both games of the doubleheader to PCS. Tonight, the Bruins hope to take the final game.
We should face some good competition on the mound, so we got to come out hot with the bats. Some strategy we should use, try to play a little small ball, try to get them out the box, get them uncomfortable, and try to just make them feel uncomfortable while we have an advantage at home.
In Bruin track, the team is also competing today at the Woody Barnett Invitational at Pearl High School. This should be a good one for the track team.
That's right. Last Saturday, the team performed well at the Aero Invitational in Clinton against some tough competition. The Bruins have been running against some tough teams, including MRA, Jackson Prep, Jackson Academy, and Hartfield.
Meanwhile, the golf team returns to action next Tuesday when they play Jackson Prep at Patrick Farms. The Bruins have been working hard and are ready to play their MAIS rival.
St. Joe golf team has been off to a great start this season. Me, Sam, and TP have already made it to state, which will be in 2 weeks. Our next tournament is at Patrick Farms. It's the prep tournament.
Varsity and JV tennis play at Jackson Prep on Monday with games starting at 3:30. Then the following day, Tuesday, the Bruin tennis team will continue district play against Jackson Academy away.
We've been working really hard. We've been going to practice 3 days a week, playing all sorts of practice matches. We're just getting into district play, and this is going to get really, really serious in the next couple of weeks because we got to make sure our seedings are good enough so that we can get a good spot in the state tournament.
Well, that's it for this week in Bruin sports. Just a reminder, mark your calendars for 6 p.m. Wednesday, May 1st for Meet the Bruins Winter and Spring Sports Edition.
The event is sponsored by the PA and the Booster Club. Join everyone as they celebrate our winter and spring athletes, followed by a nacho bar in the cafeteria.
That's it for Bruin sports this week. I'm Fletcher Goodwin.
And I'm Elizabeth Vanderloo.
Go Bruins.
What's up, Bruins? It's your King of the Clouds, Andrew Bonds here to report some special rain, special temps, and a special forecast this weekend. Spring is here, and with spring comes the April showers, and they made their presence this week as we were under tornado watches this past Wednesday. But that is behind us, and for the weekend, we are left with a nice spring temperatures in the 70s, paired with clear skies. Today's forecast shows with sunny skies with temperatures above to 72 degrees combined with a low of 46. Just a 0% chance of rain, should be a perfect night to enjoy the Bruin baseball game against PCS. As for Saturday, you should expect mostly clear skies coming along with temperatures at a high of 79 degrees paired with a low of 50. And again, there shouldn't be any rain today as there's a 0% chance. As for Sunday, you can expect partly cloudy skies with temperatures reaching a high of 80 degrees combined with a low of 55, paired along with again a 0% chance of rain. The storms this week look very sketchy. Check Eagle, check Eagle. Now don't forget, keep out of the wind, find some warmth, and remember, stay cozy. I'm Andrew Bonds reporting the weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. I'm looking forward to a nice weekend.
You could say that again. Earlier in the show, we mentioned the eclipse. Mississippi didn't experience a total solar eclipse, and even though we had some thick clouds and some rain, students still experienced a small taste of the eclipse.
Mr. Chris Callahan opened the observatory, and some of his students manned different stations, explaining to others the significance of what was occurring. Even the clouds parted slightly for a first-hand look.
BNN's Addison Russell has more in this report.
On Monday, there was a solar eclipse and students got a chance to watch it here on the St. Joe campus. Mr. Callahan's AP Physics class helped out by providing information about the eclipse, working on the observatory, and handing out special glasses. These glasses protected people's eyes from the sun during the time before and after totality.
Today we had the solar eclipse at St. Joe, and unfortunately it was a little cloudy today, so we weren't able to see a whole lot. It did peek out a couple times here and there, though. We won't have another one for 20 years, so it was kind of exciting to get out here.
A solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth blocks out the sunlight. Many people were excited about the eclipse and found it interesting.
So today I was very excited to watch the solar eclipse because the last time I saw it I was very little and I don't really remember it. And today it's cloudy and I was very disappointed about that. So we just came into the classroom and watched a live solar eclipse.
It's just fascinating to see and think that the moon and the way it's coming in between the earth and the sun, how it blocks the sun. And you can see the outer edges of the corona of the sun. It was just amazing.
Some people even skipped school to watch this fascinating phenomenon. Arkansas was one of the many places with complete totality of the eclipse. Anyone on the line of totality got to experience the feeling of night during the day. Many reported of birds becoming quiet and crickets chirping. Here at St. Joe, the sky was overcast and people only got a slight glimpse of the eclipse at its peak. The last time a solar eclipse happened in the U.S. was the year of 2017. The next eclipse will be in 2045 on August 12th. This eclipse is expected to go directly through Mississippi.
It was very interesting learning about the solar eclipse. I can't wait till the next one in 2045. I'm Madison Russell reporting for BNN.
Thanks, Addison. Just one quick reminder. Don't forget, tonight is opening night for All Shook Up in the Fine Arts Theater. Curtain time is 7 p.m. tonight, 7 p.m. Saturday, and 2 p.m. Sunday. Don't miss it.
That's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Bruin News Now channel on YouTube, where you will find this newscast and an archive of all student programming.
And remember to follow us on Instagram for more St. Joe news. Look for What's Bruin on Monday and the BNN Midweek Pause next Wednesday. I'm Denai Purvis.
And I'm Theory Freeman. Until next week, so long, everybody.